It is Monday the 15th of November and this is the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle from today. As always, please click on that button down there and subscribe. If you enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like. It's just nice to get some feedback as well on the channel, so do feel free to fill in some thoughts, comments, etc. down below. With that, I'll get started. I can just see there's a bit of dynamic going on here with the 9, so as always in a 3x3 grid like this, if there are 2 candidates I'll pencil mark them. If there are more than 2 candidates I won't. Oh, and I just noticed here with these 8s, oh, and with that 8, that's actually a nice start. There's an 8 that we can place in the grid here and a 9 we can place in the grid there. So yeah, 2 candidate cells, or place the digits if they're if it's clear where they should go. And if there are more than 2 candidates, I'll give it a skip for now. I mean, I do tend to start doing that a little bit later, depending on sort of how we go and how the sort of how the solve is going. So let's see how we get on. Okay, we can place a 6 there. Okay, we've got a couple of 6s here and here. Ah, but look at that. That 6 points down. It gives us 6s that point up at this one. That's got to be our 6. That gives us 6s there. Okay, 5s here. Okay, so we know that we're going to have 5s here. In fact, here and here, and that is going to give us 5. Now, this is one of those cases where I might just pencil mark 3 candidates, because the logic is it's based on pencil marks that I know that there are pencil marks there, rather than because I know that there's a 5, say here, and that gives me, if that would kind of be obvious. I think maybe an example here is the 6s, right? I've got a 6 here, a 6 here. There are definitely 3 6s here, but I don't need to pencil mark that in because it's very easy to see the logic there. With the 5s here, where you've got pencil marks that dictate the 3 candidates there, sometimes I think it's just easier to not have to think about it again, like run through that logic in my brain, or at least not have to think about it. So hence 3 pencil marks there. So 3s, oops, sorry, here and here, and that means we've got a 3-7 pair here. Now what does that help us with? We've got a 1 and a 4. Okay, doesn't really help us. We can, but we can pencil mark them in, and we've got this grid basically done. So 9, 8, 7, 5, 8. Yeah, okay. Back to the 5s for a second. Yeah, I think that's all of those. No, seemingly not a lot happening with the 4s. Yep. Okay, 3s. Ah, we get to place a 3 in the grid right there. And that gives us pencil mark 3s here. Let's have a look at the 2s. Okay, well, we can pencil mark 2s, oops, here and here. Sorry. Yeah, and then the 1s. Okay, we've got pencil mark 1s here and here, pointing up. Doesn't quite help us with anything else yet. Just have another quick look back. Okay, I've got 9s here and here. So we've got 9s here and here. Ah, we've got 8s here and here now. And because these 8s point back, we also have 8s at the top there. Okay. 7s, similar sort of pattern, although 1 row lower. 7, 7, we've got 3 7s along the top there. Maybe again that's worth pencil marking because they're based on pencil marks, right? That logic. 6s again, Okay, I've got 3 6s here, 2. Okay, I don't think we're going to have anything else now. Okay, let's have a look at some. It's a 1 and a 2. What's over here? 1. Yeah, that's a 2. What about here? 1, 2, 3. Could be a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, but this has got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a 9. There we go. Couple of 9s there. Okay, those 2s now give us 2s pointing along the top, which should give us 2s here. 2, 2, 2. Ah, we've got a 1, 6 pair here, so that has to be a 2. So it's a 1, 6. What's here? Okay, what about in this one now? We've got a 1, 2, could be a 4, 5, 6, yeah, that's a 4. Couple of 4s here. What's this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, it's got to be a 5. That's got to be a 5. Okay, let's have a look at the rest of this grid. Okay, so that's a 1, 1, and we need a 2, do we? Well, it can't be there, so that's got to be 2s here, but the 1, annoyingly, is here, here. Well, it's also here and here, right? So 1, 2, 4, and 6 here. I mean, yeah, probably. I feel like I'm cheating a bit with the pencil marks there, but again, when I get one of these somewhere else in the grid, it'll very quickly resolve it'll be very quick to see, you know, what needs to change. So I've got 3s here, 4, 5. Where does that 6 go? Ah, I'm sorry, missed off. That's this last digit in that column. Sorry for that. So we've got 3s up here. So we've got 1, 4, and 6. Yeah. So this is a 3 and a 7. Okay, that's just a triple, right? So again, I just think, you know, maybe it's just worth saving your brain power later, or at least saving my limited brain power for later, and marking them in the grid now. 7, 8. Okay, what else do we need to find? What's going on? Aha, we've now got 8s here, which means that's an 8 and that's an 8. Ah, that's a 2, 5 pair. That's a 3. I think I should have spotted that earlier again. Sorry for that. So now those are 3s. So that's a 2. That makes that a 2, 3, 8 pair at the top here. So what else do we need in this cell? A 1 and a 7. Well, there's a 7 here. So that's the 7. That's the 1. If that's the 1, that's the 1. That's a 7, 8. That's an 8. A 3. And this is what I meant by having made those pencil marks earlier. Yeah, it just is a little bit quicker to resolve things later when you've clearly kind of marked the options there. But yeah, I don't know if that's a little bit cheating, a lot of it cheating. Ah, ones, ones. That's a 1. That's a 2 then. That gives us 2s here. That gives us 1s here. Right, except that can't be a 1, so that's the 1. That's a 9, a 2, and a 7. 2 and a 5. That looks like a 2. Yeah, and a 6, a 1 and a 6, a 1 and a 4. This looks like that's got to be a 9. What's the last digit there? Is that a 5? A 5, a 5, and a 3. Okay, we are done. What is that one? It looks like a 4. That's a 4, that's a 4, that's a 4. That looks like a 3. So 3 is done. Where's the last one? It's going to be there, and that looks like a 7. There we go. Today's New York Times Hard Sudoku. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe, like the video, and have yourselves a fantastic day. Hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.